Welcome to ViewTheRace.com. This is the New Hampshire Half Marathon from Bristol, New Hampshire. This is a very scenic course, a point-to-point half marathon course, so you actually bust out to the start. The key to this race is pacing. The first half of this course has some tough rolling hills, and the second half has some just minor rolling hills, and it's flat, and the last 2 miles are actually downhill. So the key to this race is to start out well within yourself and just make sure you don't overcook yourself on these tough rolling hills at the beginning of the course. As with any rolling course, you're going to have some nice downhills as well. Just don't go too fast on the downhills. Run a nice, steady, controlled pace so you can save a little bit for the next uphill that will sure to be coming soon. The second half of this course is also the most scenic. The first half is kind of like this. You're in the woods and you won't have too many views of the lake. The second half, you're going to have beautiful views of the lake and the surrounding homes that are alongside the lake. Stay to the right here. You're going to continue straight. The marathon course runs on this part of most of the half marathon course for the second half of their race. A lot of beautiful New England scenery on this course. As we get around this corner, we're going to stay to the right onto West Shore Road. This is the town of Hebron, town center. Again, stay to the right. You're going to take a hard right onto West Shore Road, around the town common. And we're going to head out on West Shore Road. West Shore Road basically circles, or almost circles, Newfound Lake. So the lake's always going to be on our left-hand side while we're on West Shore Road. And again, we won't see too many views of the lake until we get a few more miles into the course. Some tough rolling hills through the next couple miles. This area on West Shore Road and on the other side of the lake, which is North Shore Road, very popular area for runners and cyclists. Very popular triathlon called the Mooseman Triathlons run on this course, so there's always people up here training on this course, cycling around the lake. Really nice area to train, although challenging. A lot of tough rollers. Road conditions are generally good. A few areas of rough road, but for the most part, the road conditions are going to be better than what you would expect in a rural course like this. Okay, tough uphill here. It's a long stretch of uphill. Not overly steep, but just kind of a long uphill. Now as we crest the top, we're going to have a short but fast downhill, and then we're going to start seeing views of the lake on the left-hand side. And from here on out, the course, there's really no major climbs or major rolling hills for the rest of this course. Beautiful views of the Newfound Lake on the left-hand side. The road also starts to flatten out and just has small rolling hills now. Come around this corner, this is probably the most beautiful stretch of road that I've probably ever raced on in all the races I've done. Just beautiful views of the lake on the left. You're surrounded by this rock type chute that just winds its way around the lake. It's just a beautiful area to run. We're going to be coming up on Wellington State Park on the left-hand side. That's the big beach at Newfound Lake, the big public beach. Nice place to go for a swim. Again, just small rolling hills through this section. Really not bad at all to run through. There's the entrance to Wellington on the left. Yeah, we have about a mile of road where we actually go a little bit away from the lake before we head back and go right alongside it. Again, not just flat or slightly rolling terrain. As we pass through mile 9, we're going to come up another short but kind of a tough hill, but it's short. And then you're going to take a left and continue on West Shore Road. Now we're heading back towards the lake. And as soon as you take this left, you're going to have a nice little downhill. Maybe make up a little time that you lost on that slight uphill as we came up to the stop sign. And then the road flattens back out. Nice stretch of road through here. Definitely can pick up a little bit of speed. Now you're going to start to be able to see some views of the lake again on the left-hand side. One thing about this course, because you're along the lake, there are areas where you are very exposed to the wind. So if it's a windy day, hopefully the wind is at your back, not in your face. There's a lot of areas kind of like this one where you're pretty exposed to the wind, and it can get pretty windy in this area. Again, beautiful views though of the on the left. Just a great area to come and either ride a bike or to run or to swim. Very scenic course. Okay, as we come around the corner, we're at the top of the hill. We're going to be taking a right onto 3A. Again, this is a tough but short hill as we come up to the stop sign. And we're going to be taking a right onto 3A. Now as we take the corner, just again, it just is slightly uphill for a bit, and then we're going to have a nice downhill for the remaining 2 miles of this course. Very fast finish to the last couple miles of this course. Nice wide shoulder on the right, and the course is primarily downhill for the rest of the way. Very fast section through here. If you have anything left in your legs, you're going to be able to really run fast for the last couple miles. Very fast through this stretch right here. As you round this corner, the road's going to flatten out just a little bit, or slightly downhill. As we get close to the finish. As we approach the school where the finish ends, we're going to take a left onto a side street, onto Union Street. Union Street is slightly uphill, and at the top of the street, we're going to take a hard right onto Main Street. So stay to the right side of the road, and you'll soon be crossing mile 13, and then you'll be able to see the finish line. Thank you for viewing the race at viewtherace.com.